Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back. If you are new here, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know you are new. And as always, let me know how this reading resonates for you. And if you are coming back, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys so much. Today we're going to dive into a general reading and just see what wants to come through. But as always, let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below. So let's see what message wants to come through for you today. All right. Let's see. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups as well as the Temperance. Okay. So there's a lot of patience going on. What is this about? Let's see. What is this about? What is this about? An Ace of Wands. It's about a new beginning. I think somebody is closing the door on the last moments of the last cycle. And yeah, we got the Nine of Swords here. So you may be, this has been coming out for a couple of readings now, is really kind of stressing out and overthinking about how long something is taking. Sandwiched here between these two, like very slow patience energies, is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like, part of this unfolding, shall we say, because there is something new unfolding. I've got the Page of Cups and I've got the Ace of Wands. There's something really exciting beginning here. There's a brand new beginning that is really, really exciting coming in. And emotionally fulfilling. And what I feel like is unfolding is part of this time frame that it's been taking for this to unfold. And it's going to be different for all of us because we're all on different pages and we all have different things that we've gone through in our past that have created different wounds and patterns and programming and behaviors and all the stuff that we've been literally being guided to walk away from. We are in the year of the snake now, and that's all about shedding the old skin that just doesn't serve us anymore. The old stories, the old ways of thinking, the old behaviors, the old emotions that are attached to old wounds and old stories. We're really learning how to let go of that stuff and walk away from the old story and not allow, and I call it the old story because there's a whole bunch of, wounds and patterns and programming. Things that happened to us created programming in us that comes out when we get triggered. And it comes out, it sabotages and it changes things. It changes things sometimes. When we receive something good, our old programming could sabotage this situation, a good situation coming in. And then we ask ourselves, why does nothing ever work out for me? Or why does, when something good comes in, it immediately leaves my life, or whatever may be coming up in your own life. Those are old stories. Those are old triggers and old things. They come from old wounds. I know I feel like I'm okay. So we're letting go of all that stuff. And this has been a process. It's been a process, okay? It's been a process that's been unfolding for you to really let go of the things that have been holding you back. And it's all been part of divine timing, part of healing, rebalancing, part of allowing your new story to unfold in its own perfect timing, because we all, no matter what your new story is, whatever is coming in, it has its own timing. And a lot of that is because of our programming that works on a subconscious, unconscious level. And like I said, can sabotage good things coming in. And the universe loves you so much. The universe loves you so much that it has you go through this slow period, this patience and waiting period, waiting for something to build, waiting for something to come in, so that you can release some of that old stuff and be successful in this new situation. It may not feel that way. It may not feel that way, but if you start looking at it that way, if you start looking at your life in that things are always working out in my favor, and you start reprogramming some of those old beliefs that say the opposite of that, if you start reprogramming that and you start expecting that everything is working out in your favor, even the bad things can work out in your favor and have. And if you start reprogramming your mind and you start changing that way that you view and perceive things in your life, you'll see that the universe has you go through this time of waiting, so to speak, because it wants you to succeed. And because it knows that maybe you have these behaviors of self-sabotage, and it doesn't want you to do that anymore, because it doesn't want you to hurt anymore, and it doesn't want you to feel like a failure anymore, or whatever it is that you tell yourself. So I feel like you are, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this reading resonates for, you are really worried about the timing, and you're stressing about the timing of this, of the change, or this new opportunity, or love situation, or whatever it is that's coming in for you that maybe you've been asking for. You're worried about the timing, and it's stressing you out, and you're overthinking. It may be even keeping you up at night. So let's see what wants to come through around this situation. I just saw the Tower. Yeah, there's the Tower. There is a sudden change here. And this is also the sudden change. Oh, there's Lovers with the Tower. The sudden change is also in your perception. A sudden change in the way that you view things. If you can switch your perspective on things and start expecting that everything is always working out for you, expecting that the universe does have your back, expecting that the universe is going to show up for you, you will suddenly see shifts. You will suddenly notice that the old cycle is no longer part of your story. Because your subconscious mind will go to work to show you how the universe really does have your back. When you start to reprogram and you tell yourself, and this is why I like to repeat affirmations over and over and over and over, because it reprograms you. It reprograms your thinking. It installs new beliefs, and then your subconscious mind goes to work to show you what is working in your favor and what is changing. And it literally closes down that old cycle suddenly. And then you start seeing suddenly you start seeing things from a different perspective, but also you start receiving shifts. You start seeing the sudden shifts and things actually going in your favor. There is a lot of internal conflict here, a lot of doubt, a lot of negativity, guys. But we have the Ace of Pentacles as well as Justice in the outcome here, and good news in the heart of the spread. I have good news that you're going to be celebrating. And so this is going to be a message for somebody specifically who is dealing with internal conflict on your behavior, not your behavior, sorry, your beliefs. Your beliefs. You have maybe a tendency to expect the worst, and therefore that's your experience. You continue to experience the worst, or things falling apart, or things not going your way, or doors not to open that you've been knocking on. So this is going to resonate with somebody who has a lot of internal conflict, a lot of wounds, And that has caused you to doubt the universe, to doubt yourself, to doubt your path forward, to doubt the people around you, to doubt your life, really. And it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck. And it's time for divine karmic balance. It's time for restoration. It's time for all of that that's the cycle that wants to close. And so that's what you're letting go of. That's what you're turning your back to in that Eight of Cups we saw in the beginning. That's what you're letting go of. You're literally turning your back to those old stories, turning your back to those old ways of thinking, and you are installing new programming, installing new ideas and beliefs and thoughts. And this brings you justice. This brings you karmic balance. This puts you, it's like we let go of the past and we're starting fresh from right now. The past does not equal the future. But if you're continuing to focus on the past and you're continuing to come from those beliefs that from the past, then you will continue to receive a repetition of those things. Now we want to just wipe it. We want to wipe the slate clean, and we want to start fresh from right now, today, with justice on your side. That sort of truth, installing new truth beliefs, new truth thoughts. And when you tell yourself that everything is working out for you, you tell yourself you're the luckiest person in the world, you tell yourself that the universe is rigged in your favor, and you tell yourself that enough, you will start believing that. And like I said, when we have those beliefs, our subconscious mind will go to work to show us, look, that's going in your favor. That's going in your favor. That miraculous situation that brought you justice happened in your favor. It's a real thing. You've got a brand new opportunity here that is abundant. You have an opportunity here that is coming in that is exciting and abundant. This is your remember, we're wiping the slate clean and we're starting fresh from today. This is your new chapter. This is your new cycle. Claim it. Claim your new abundant cycle. This is abundant opportunities. This is abundance of peace, abundance of love, abundance of adventure, abundance of joy and feeling passion and fire and fulfillment and purpose with your life. All of this is in your outcome because justice here is landing in your favor. You've got this really great news here that you're going to be celebrating. And if you could just give yourself a little belief. You know, the Bible says if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, things can change for you. A mustard seed of faith is a tiny amount of belief that things can go my way. Justice is here to give you rewards for what you did not receive in the past. Reward you for all the love that you've poured into other people that you never received. Rewards for the injustice and the unfair treatment of the past. It's your turn. It's your turn. Start believing that it is your turn. Start believing that you expect to see justice. You expect to see things turning in your favor. And keep pouring that into you. Keep reinstalling that new belief. Because if you do it once and then you have to let the reality catch up. Your reality has to catch up to your new beliefs. So it's not sometimes it'll happen instantly, and I don't want to give you a limited belief that says it can't happen instantly, but for the most part, you got to let your reality catch up to your new beliefs. So you got to keep installing that new belief. You can't just expect to do it once and everything is going to change. That doesn't work because your mind will go back to the old way. You got to reinstall. You got to definitely pull it out at the weeds, and you got to reinstall a brand new belief or a brand new way of perceiving your world. Go into hermit mode and really turn the light on and start reinstalling, because you've got justice here that says that things are about to change, and you've got a new opportunity here that's coming in hot. that's coming in exciting, that's adventurous, that say yes to what is exciting for you in this new chapter. Say yes to what inspires you, lights you up, creates this feeling of joy and excitement in you, because what's happening here is you are going in a new direction. You have the potential here to go in a new direction that is going to bring you in so much. This King of Wands is magnetic and attractive to all the things. We have all the things right here. A lot of abundance, golden opportunities that are literally attracted to you because you are creating that on the inside of you, creating that belief that everything is working out in my favor. Things go my way. I am lucky. The universe is rigged in my favor. And then it literally makes you attractive like a magnet to all the things that you want. You have all this new energy, new abundance, good news, and exciting stuff to look forward to if you let go of those old ways of thinking that kept you stuck in patterns, repeating in a way that you do not want to repeat anymore. It is time for this cycle to close. It's like you're being called to step up into the higher version of you because you've been accepting less by continuing to stay in these patterns of less, lack, and things not going your way. And that's not to say that you're doing anything wrong. That's not to say that bad things didn't happen to you, and it's not to justify any of that. You're being rewarded for all that stuff, but you got to believe it. You got to believe it. You got to take a chance on yourself and the universe and trust that a higher power really does have your back and really does want the best for you and really does call you to a higher version of yourself so that you can receive the abundance that you're asking for, the love that you're asking for, everything that you're asking for. It's like these energies here, it's like it's your time. It's your time. Take it. Take it. I pray that this reading gave you what you needed to shift your thinking. And no matter when you see it, if it resonates for you, it's for you, even if it was posted a couple of years ago. I apologize, the trash truck is very, very loud outside. If you want your own private reading with me, then check out the description box below. My booking page is there, and I would love to do a reading for you. If you have not yet joined my community, I would love to invite you to hit that subscribe button and join my community here too. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated for you, and I will see you in the next reading.